Hey guys, what is up? DiamondRBX here, and today I'm showing you how to make a tilting RC helicopter build boat. So yeah, before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Also, comment Waz because he's technically the original creator of this. I just like edited it a bit so that it can go up and down and stuff. But like credits him, go subscribe. He has really cool content. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, as you can see, here is the tilting RC helicopter. It's a little bouncy on the ground. Don't worry about that. I mean, it moves and stuff, but you might be wondering like, what does tilting mean? Well, I'll tell you. Tilting means when you move forward, look, you tilt forward, and when you turn, you tilt to the side. You can see you're tilted to the side. It's pretty cool. So it goes in both directions. It goes backwards too, as you can see I'm tilted backwards. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can like fly over the water and stuff. You can fly with a Waltz RC car, flying car. Pretty cool. So yeah, and you can also land. So if you press your button, you go down. As you can see, I'm slowly going down. So yeah, hi me, how you doing? So yeah, we show you to build it now. Alright guys, so building this is pretty easy. It doesn't take that many blocks, except you do need to be on PC, and you need the binding tool, the property tool, and the scaling tool. So yeah, I mean it's pretty expensive, but it's pretty rewarding. It's really cool. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first thing you want to do is place one block anywhere. It could just be like right here. Doesn't matter what block. And then get your titanium, and it has to be titanium. Place it right here, and then scale it 26 times, or yeah, 26. So it should be 13 blocks long, and make sure your scale is set to 1 for this. So your dimensions are 2 by 2 by 26 right now. So yeah, and then you want to add or get plastic, and you want to find the middle. You want to place 2 plastic blocks like that right there, and then on top of that, you want to get your servo. And get your servo, place it so that it's pointing this way, so like it's facing up, and like the darker like part of the servo is towards the right, like this. So I'm facing towards the front right now, so this is like the front. So yeah, and it should be in the middle as well, like the lighter part should be in like the middle of this block. So yeah, and then get any block, place it right there in the middle like of this lighter part, and it should be glitching a little bit inside that servo. And then you want to get your servos out again, and you want to place it so that it's like this, and then you can delete this block, and it should be like this, like a little bit of this top servo in here, and it should be in like the middle like this, and the middle of this servo should be aligned with the middle of this one. So if you look down, they're kind of centered. So yeah, and now you can build the helicopter on this. So I'm just gonna build my helicopter. You can really make any helicopter you want on this. You just might have to tweak the balloon sizes if you change the size. So yeah, and if you use different blocks. So mine is 3 blocks wide. So like this, you just scale out 2 studs on each side. So 6 by 2, and then you scale out 1, 2 on each side like this. Or let me just find the middle, so like this, and you want to make sure that's 10 studs long, so 6 by 2 by 10 right now, and then you're going to make it 2.5 blocks tall. To do that, right now it's 1 block tall, now it's 2 blocks tall, now it's 2.5 blocks tall. So the final dimensions of like the main body of the helicopter is 6 by 5 by 10. So yeah, if you want to, you can make it 6 by 6 by 10, but I kind of like the rectangle of it. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it like this. So yeah, okay, so now I'm just gonna build on the front. I'm gonna place another block, and I'm gonna scale in, and then scale to the right 1 block, and then down 1 block. And I'm also going to paint the main body of the helicopter black and the front white like this. And then I'm also going to get and set my rotation to 15, and then I'm gonna go to the back, press T 1 time, and then just place it so it should be like this. Actually, I might actually move it up once like that, then scale 1 in the back like this, and then scale it 1 this way, or a few. So actually I'm gonna make it 8, so this is 8 studs now, or 4 blocks. And then I'm gonna place another block on the back like that. I'm gonna scale it in 1 time, and then I'm gonna place another block on top with move at 0.5, and then I'm just gonna place a block on either side. So that is the helicopter. Probably gonna paint this part white and top part black, like that. Looks pretty nice. And then I'm going to get my titanium rods out. Set your move to 0.5 and rotate 15, and move your cursor all the way to the bottom left over here, and this is on the right side. Press T one time, and then move to the right once, like that. And then it should be like this, should be like a little bit showing of like the black right here. And then we go on the other side and we press T 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Go to the left one time and place it just like that. And we do the same thing on the other side. So we place one right here, and then we press T 1, 2, 3, or actually right here I think it's only one time. So yeah. Okay, so it should look like this now. It should have like little legs. And then set your move back to 1, set rotate to 15, press T, so that's on its side like this, and place one right there. So it should be like this, and place it on the inside first. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm just gonna place one on the front, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2 there, and 1 in the back. And then you can just place one on the ends right here. So now it should look like the helicopter rail landing thingy. So yeah, and I'm also gonna paint this white. Okay, so once you do that, we're gonna make the spinny part on top. So to do that, get your wheel, rotate it so that the wheel is facing up, and put it on all the way on one side like this. Make sure that's in the middle as well, and then rotate it again and place it down, but one stud under, like this. So it should look like this, and this one right here that's lower should be in the middle. Delete the taller one, so it should be sunk into the helicopter like this a little bit. So yeah, and paint it black. Well, you don't have to. I mean, you can paint these any color you want. I'm just painting this nice color scheme. And then get your titanium rod, press T so it's down flat like this, and then place 1, and then press R and T so it's like this. The other side, zoom in and place it in the middle of the wheel, so it should make this plus sign. And just place 1, 2 titanium rods on each side, press T, and then do the same thing over here. So yeah, I'm also gonna paint these white. I think that looks pretty nice. So yeah, okay, and that's the helicopter. I think it's looking pretty good so far. So yeah, and now what you want to do is you want to get your plastic block, go right here, and then you want to get it and place it, or make the length 8 blocks, or not 8 blocks, 8 studs. So I mean pretty much just 4 blocks. So 2 by 8 or 2 by 2 by 8 like this. Okay, and once you do that, place another block right here. We're gonna scale it up about 25 studs like this. So 2 by 25 by 2. Place another block right here, or actually set your move to 0.5 and place one right there. And we're gonna set your scale to 1 and bring out 20 times. So 2 by 2 by 20 is the dimensions for this. And it shouldn't be touching the helicopter blade or anything. So yeah, place another block right here and scale it up as high or as low as you want. I'm probably just gonna place it here, about 35 studs off, so 2 by 35 by 2, like this. So yeah, and then when you're done with this, place another block right here, and then scale it so it's 10 to the side, and scale it so it's 18. So the dimensions of this right now are 2 by 2 by 18, or 9 blocks long like this. Same thing on the other side, scale it to the right so that the dimensions are 10 on that axis, and scale 8. So it should be 18 by 2 by 18 now. So just this panel up here. So yeah, I'm also going to get a jetpack and go up there so it's a little bit easier to do. So yeah, now get out your balloons, and you're gonna want to place them in the corners. And to do that, set your move to 0.5 and place it in all the corners over here. So boom. And then we're done with that, place another one so it should be connected like this. So there should be 2 balloons in each corner, pretty much. So it should be connected like this. As you can see, it's not 2 individual balloons, it's 1 balloon, but it's just 2 connected. So it's bigger than 1 balloon. So yeah. And then you want to place another balloon right next to it and set your merge to red so that they don't connect. So it should be the 2 balloons and then the 1. So do that on all sides like this, and boom. And then you're gonna want to set your scale to 0.01, and then you want to press on the smaller balloon right here, the 2 balloons right here and the 1 balloon. So press on the 1 balloon, and then zoom in really close to this top scale button, and scale up so that it's 1.23 tall. So 1.23. So dimensions are 1 by 1.23 by 1. And do the same thing on all sides. So 1.23, scaled up 1.23, and then the last one 1.23. Okay, and just like that, we're done like this over here. Now you're gonna want to go down to scale back, move back to 1, get your servo, place a servo pretty much right there, like 0.5 under this servo right here, I guess. So it should be like here, it should be facing towards the back as well. And then you're gonna want to get your boat motors and place a boat motor on the back like that, just like this. And let me just replace it. So just like that, should be connected. And then get your boat motors, place your boat motors like right here and right here. So it doesn't matter if it connects to this bottom of the servo, as long as it doesn't connect to the top. If it connects to this darker part, then there's a problem. So yeah, and if you want, you can even like move the servo up in case you're like a little suspicious of it, as long as it's not touching this part of the servo. So yeah, so let me just replace the boat motor. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this part. Now I'm going to set the servo rotation, angle, at 5 on this bottom right here, and then I'm also going to reverse rotation it, and then I'm going to set the servo angle to 20 for this bottom servo right here under the helicopter, and I'm also going to set servo torque up and servo speed to 0.5, and then on the top one right here, the top servo, I'm going to set the torque up, servo speed 0.5, and servo angle 20. Okay, so pretty much done with that. Now we're gonna get our seat, place the car seat right here, and then get out a switch, place the switch next to the car seat, and get your binding tool out. Anything that binded to the switch, press on it, and then press on the switch. And now there should be none of these like purple lines going to anything from the switch. Now get and select all of the balloons with your binding tool, and then press on the car seat. As you can see, no more purple lines, so it's unbinded. Press on the wheel, and then press on the seat, so now it should be unbinded. And then also I'm going to press on the bottom servo of the helicopter, press on the seat so it's unbinded. And I'm also going to, that's probably all I'm gonna do. And then press on the the wheel on top of the helicopter, and press on the switch, and that's the only thing that should be binded to the switch. So yeah, now select the bottom right here, the bottom servo, press on the helicopter, not the helicopter, the seats, and then left should be S and W should be for right. And now when you press W, it'll lean forward, S will lean backwards. So yeah, and now press on the bigger balloons on top with your binding tool. It's like, the ones that are two blocks or 2 balloons tall. Press on the seat and then click E, so they should activate with E, and click the smaller balloons and make them activate to Q. And you can change the binds if you want. You can make them anything as long as none of them are the same exact bind. So E for activate shouldn't be activate for all the balloons, only for the big balloons, and Q should only be for the small balloons, not the big balloons. So yeah, if that makes any sense. If not, just do what I did. So yeah, and all of these should be binded now. As you can see, if I press Q, E, those get big, Q, those get big, this, all turn. So yeah, it should be good. Now all you have to do is select the balloons, all of them, select the plate right here, select all the uncolored plastic right here, select these 2 top servos, select the servo, select all the boat motors, select that bottom titanium block, select that plastic right there, all this stuff except for the helicopter, and then turn collision on and transparency 100. I'm just gonna keep it at 75 so you can see it working, and then I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna load it so that everything connects, And then also, okay, I forgot to say, there's one more thing that you want to do, and I shouldn't have forgot it because it's really important. All you have to do is place the camera right there under this like tail part right here. It's like the tail of the helicopter. Place it there, and then you don't have to bind it or anything. Just I'm just gonna make sure that it's collision off. It doesn't have to because the helicopter's collision. I just like it to be collision off. Okay, now what I have to do is unanchor, delete that wood block that you placed in the beginning, press F, press that switch, delete the switch so that no one can press it, and then press E and press Q. And to fly this, you never really have to press Q, you only have to press E to go down. So as you can see now, if I press W, you lean forward, and if I press, oh, I must have binded it wrong. Actually, go to this top servo right here and press reverse rotation. So now when you press D, you should lean to the right, and A, lean to the left. And then if you press E while like the smaller balloons are extended, you should just glide down. So yeah, that's how you build it. Alrighty guys, here's Waddler. We're gonna be racing to the end with our tilting helicopters. So yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, mine's like having a problem. Mine's like not working too well for me. I started going the other way. Nah, I like this like turning. Like this is pretty cool.
Yeah, the turn looks really nice.
Alright, so wait, what? For some reason, my balloon got turned off. That's so bad.
Let me so much. I lost some of my beak. Now I lost the beakless. Help! I just have eyes.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Want dog what?
A wild dog. I wonder if them will get near the shoot radius. Oh wait, these are RC. Who cares about being there? I just realized they're RC. Nothing's gonna win them.
See, since we're not in like not RC mode, that means we can technically go over the stages. Okay,
Yeah.
Easy win, well bad. First person to get deleted. You don't even have a nose anymore.
Yeah.
My nose is on my back. Look at it. It's fallen to the die. Easy win.
You lost.
No, I won. What do you mean? Easy win. Easy win.
The whole time.
Easy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya.